Hey, this is Justin from Books, Bricks, and Boards. Thought I was going to do my first play back into the world of Role Player off camera and decided why not just go ahead and record it and make all my errors for the permanent record. So I do have my board mostly set up here. I've got my alignment picked, my backstory, my class. I've got a familiar, and I chose the Frogkin. The Frogkin is one of the promo races, and I will tell you this is the first time I have played with the Fiends and Familiars expansion. So we'll see how this goes. Hopefully I remember enough about the game. So I do have to start by rolling 6 dice, and I will get them all mixed up here. And I got 5 and 6. Okay, so I've got one of the new style of dice. I'm going to go ahead and move this over here. So I did get a black die, so I could put that in con and fulfill that requirement. Unfortunately, my con needs to be an 18, so that's going to be rather tough. So I don't want to do that. So actually, no, because if I flip, I've got this dual colored die, but if I flip that, it will just go to a 3. It will not go to a 6 or 5. Okay, so not the best opening roll, but let's work with what we got. I need a fairly high strength due to my -2. I'm going to go ahead and put this 6 here. Because after my -2, I basically have to have a 17 in this, or a 16 or 17. I am playing with the Monsters and Minion expansion as well as the Fiends and Familiars. So there are some boost dice in there that can get me more than 6 on a single die. But we'll see how this goes. So I need to choose a dump stat because I am going to have some stats I don't hit, I have a feeling. So I am going to put a red die into, you know what? The charisma is more important with Fiends and Familiars because you can use a charisma token to get rid of a fiend effect. So I don't want to waste all of those because the ones that you place now will actually reduce the number of times you have opportunities to use the effects of these attributes. So with these ones, they could potentially be really good later because you could use your strength die to flip them to a 6. So I think that's what I'm going to do on that. I am going to put a 1 here in intelligence. And yikes. Then I'll put a put a 3 here. And put a 3 here. Nope. Can't do that either. Boy, this is going to be just lousy. So I'm going to put a 3 there, and then I'm going to put a multicolored intelligence die there for 2. Okay, not the best start to the game. With the Fiends and Familiars expansion, until I get to the Call to the Adventure card in the market deck, I actually draw double the dice to fill the dice pool. So I'm going to have 6 dice to fill the 3 slots. The market is going to be malicious, which is a trait. And it brings me down, which is not really what I want to do. Mesmerize, which is a scroll. Mystic Cloak, and I am a green class, so that would be really good. And Ancient Tome. When you score attribute goals, add 2 to the face value of all your split dice on your character sheet. Ooh, so that would make that a 4. Interesting. But I only get 1 point if I score intelligence. I don't know that I want to spend that much effort in doing it. I do need to grab my 5 gold. And I'm going to roll my dice for the turn. Okay, so these are done in order, and if there's a tie, I get to choose. And a gold piece automatically goes here. So guess I'll do black and white, red and green and boost. So I have a choice to make. I do think I'm going to grab first because then I know that I will not lose the Mystic Cloak, and actually I do need to grab 2 gold dice out of here to be the AI. So I'm actually going to make it easy on myself in that regard. I'm going to grab these 2 dice. With Fiends and Familiars, you get to place 2 dice. However, you actually only get to use 1 action. So I am going to go ahead and use the con action, and I will use that to bump my wisdom stat because I've got plans for the other ones on this. And I need the black there. But then I lose out, if I put that on the weasel, I lose out on potentially scoring here. So, this is a puzzle. I'm going to actually... Yeah, I'm going to give up on scoring all these. So, we'll go to the market phase. I've got 5 gold. I'm going to spend 4 of that gold to buy a Mystic Cloak. That is going to go in my armor section. We'll move the Fiends over here. These dice are going to go back in the bag. I think this same Fiend stays out here. I don't remember reading that you swap them until they're bought. But if I'm wrong about that, I'll get it right next time. So, got my armor. The furthest left card left in the market goes in the discard pile. The other 2 go in the trash pile. And then we're going to refill the market. 1, 2, 3, 4. Acrobatics seems pretty good, except for that's not really what I want to do with my alignment. Okay, so let's draw our dice. So I got 5 dice. I need 1 more. So I am not rolling very well. So, got double green. Green are good dice for me because they actually count for extra points at the end because they're my class color. So, I do need, I have messed up that line already, so I'm going to have to do a swap with a dexterity skill at some point to move that. Okay, I am going to when in doubt, take the 2 green, right? I'm going to take the 2 green. I am going to place 1 in my strength, and then I'm going to place 1 in my dump stat, which is intelligence. I did complete a row, which gives me a gold, as well as an experience point. Experience points can be used to reroll dice, to discard injury tokens. They can be used to gain combat dice, to take attribute actions, to get rid of fiends. Actually, I'm sorry, gold is used to get rid of fiends. You can reveal a minion card with gold, and you can get rid of a fiend with gold or a charisma token. I am going to take a strength action to flip. Actually, let's go ahead and let's flip this with my strength action. It's very important I get that to an 18. That's my primary stat as a ranger. So these other dice are going to go back in the bag. I did say I kind of liked acrobatics, but I'm going to discard that and take 2 gold for doing so. There's nothing I really wanted super bad, and I don't have the gold at any rate. So these 3, actually I'm sorry, these 2 get trashed. The furthest left goes back into the market discard pile. So we'll rebuild the market. Tumble, I know I like that. Obnoxious, leather boots, and friendly. Okay. So, don't necessarily like anything out there again. So, got 5 again. Apparently my hands are just the right size to get 5 dice. Roll the dice. So, got that. And that. And that. Okay. So at this point, I am probably taking... I'm probably taking the top one, which gives me a fiend card, which means I cannot use skill cards until I get rid of this fiend, which is fine because I don't have any skill cards, and at this rate, I don't know that I'm going to be able to get any. So, we're going to go ahead and put that there. We are going to place that there. I really would like to have it there, but I can't. I'm going to use my Constitution action for my attribute action. These 2 are going to go back into the bag. And then I've got 4 gold to work with right now. Guess I should have revealed the monster a while ago. So, the monster that's available if I take a hunt is going to be the giant scorpion. The giant scorpion, I get an extra combat die for each red on my sheet, which I only have one, so I get 2 dice. I need to get a 5 to 9 just to not get injured by it. So, not going to be able to do that right now. So, could potentially... do like this. So I'm going to buy Tumble. Keep in mind, I can't actually use Tumble. I know they're supposed to go over here. I guess I can put it here till I fight the vampire. I can't actually use Tumble until I get rid of this Fiend of Constriction. Oh, you know what? Actually, I don't know that I can buy Tumble yet. So, because I didn't take the first set of dice this time, I took the last. So I have to roll 2 dice. And these are going to determine what goes away. So I need to re-roll this one because it was a duplicate. So actually, Tumble and Friendly both got trashed. So I don't get the option of Tumble. So I don't really want either of these, so I'm going to discard that for 2 gold. That'll be the furthest left. So now I've got 6 gold. We'll see what happens. This is probably, so far, the worst game of Role Player that I can remember ever playing. Didn't replace that earlier either. And I do need to fill the market. 2, 3. When drawn, discard this card from the market and replace it with the from the market deck. So now I just draw 1 card, or 1 die each turn. So, this is good. So, just getting 3 dice out of here makes those decisions a little bit easier, maybe. Woo! Okay. So, 4. Do I need a purple? Not really. 6, 6. Okay. So I'm definitely going to take this 6 because I also get a gold with it, and I only have to roll 1 of these dice. I would like to get the Mystic Gambison because it goes with my Mystic Cloak. I am going to place the 6 right there in Con, and I am going to flip. I'm not going to flip. I'm going to add to this die to turn it into a 6 with my Con action. So I need to roll 1 die for the AI. 5. Because I rolled a 5 or a 6, that actually is going to get rid of that scorpion, and a new monster is going to be revealed. So, get bonuses for all your 1s fighting the giant bat. That's good for me. I am going to spend 4 and buy the Mystic Gambison. And then this one gets discarded. These go to the trash pile. There's my AI dice. This goes back to the bag. And we start all over again. Okay, so we have a torn bag. we've got a 1, and an 8. That's right, there is an 8 on these die faces. So, I do need to replace the gold on that. So it's going to definitely have an 8 here. And then the 1 and the 1 is going to be dependent. I guess I need to fill the market. 1, what was that? I think it was a 3, hopefully. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so there's nothing in the market that I really want to have, and I want to fight that bat swarm. So I'm going to go ahead and place the blue one that I want into the center square so I can take the gold, grab the blue one, place the blue one in wisdom. I'm going to move over to my 3 spot for dissenter as my alignment. So I am now actually, looks like neutral, evil, no, chaotic neutral. Yeah, chaotic neutral. Okay, so these are going to go back into the bag. And I did complete another line, I think at the last turn. I did not grab that, and I did not grab this, so I'm going to catch myself up there. I do still need to use my dex action to get a purple there. And instead of buying something, I am going to fight the bat. So I get a bonus for each one. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I get 6 dice against the bat. These are the combat dice. 5 and 6. Okay, so I got a 10, 13, 16, 18, 20. I needed to get a 12. Ah, well that's nifty. So I actually can flip a die to its opposite side. Ah, so it's effectively an extra strength action. Nifty. So I'm going to go ahead and do that because I need a high dex. I also get to keep the bat as a trophy and get to reveal one of these. I'm going to reveal the location. All players gain 1 combat die for each white die in their charisma row. Well, that's not going to help me much because my charisma row is almost full already. That's no good. Oh, this is the one that I still have. That's right. I should have that there. Okay. So let's put these dice back. By the way, I am using the folded space insert, $20, and it actually handles all 3 of the role player base games, so not the role player Tales games. Okay, so this one is going to go into the discard pile. These others are going to go in the trash pile. I will reset the market. And courageous seems decent. Not anything super exciting, but nonetheless, I need to put the gold here, and I need to get 3 dice. I'm going to go ahead and roll these. All right, so we've got a 2, a 3, and a 6. Got a blue. Blue 6. If I get a Fiend of Vulnerability, you buy an armor card, you must pay double the normal cost. Don't like that. But Do I need the 6 that bad? For wisdom. I think I'm going to actually play that, take the gold, and that goes away. I guess that actually goes here. So I get a sneaky action. I can gain 2 charisma tokens or 3 honor tokens. I'm going to gain 3 honor tokens because these are going to help to beat the final boss. And I may need all the help I can get because I don't have anything currently that's going to help me there. Okay, I guess I needed to reveal this to Cockatrice. Each die in your familiar roll. So that is going to go here. These are going to go here. And I'll refill the market. Okay. Search seems very good. Of course, I can't use it until I get rid of that Fiend of Constriction. At any rate, gonna get 3 dice. Okay, so, I need to put those back in. I can change my probabilities. 3 dice. Oh, okay. So I got a 2, a 7. It's hard to tell because this one pip is not filled in with ink. I have to paint that myself. All right, gold 5. So do I have to have anything here? I don't. So I'm probably going to go on a hunt. And this doesn't help me with my background. This will get me some gold, and it's a decent score. I'm going to go ahead and take that. Since I did take a gold die, I get 2 extra gold for it. These are going to go back. I do need to roll one of these, 2, so this one is getting trashed at any rate, so glad I didn't want it. This one goes here. These are trashed. I'm going to I'm going to fight Cockatrice. You get a +1 die for each die in your familiar roll. I have 2 in there. So I'm going to roll, I get a 10. Of course. 1 less than what I needed to beat the Cockatrice. Of course, I could spend an XP to reroll a combat die, which I think I'm going to do. I'm going to hope for better than a 3. I got a 1. Why not? I'll do it again. And I got a 6. Okay, so I got a 13. So that does soundly beat the cockatrice, and it gets me 3 XP, which is why I was willing to spend the XP cost for that. It also allows me to look at the obstacle, though it's getting a little bit late in the game to even be able to respond to these. So I have to have a minimum of 6 gold at the end to get 2 extra combat dice against the vampire. So that shouldn't be too hard. Doesn't seem like there's been much in the market that I've been wanting anyways. If I would have got that greedy card early, I might have planned around it, but I did not. Okay, let's see, longbow. Ooh, that's actually really good. Oh, I guess I drew one too many. So longbow's number 3 there. Huh. Let's see, got 3 dice. Okay, so do need to put a gold there. So 1, and then green and that. And I need a green in strength. And then I could take the strength action twice. And then I only have to roll 1 die to see if I lose something. So unless I roll a 3, I'm good to buy the longbow. I did not roll a 3, so I can buy my longbow. I get to take 2... nope, I only get to take 1 because I don't have the longbow yet. That's right. Okay. So... didn't think about that, did I? Let's see. If I turn that into a 6, then I could just get a 5 here and I would hit my wisdom. Then I would need a 5 here. Still didn't think that... no, I did, yeah, 16. So I need to get a 4 or 5 there. So I've got some options here. I should hit most of my stuff. I do need to be careful about colors now, though. I need a red, I need a white, and I need to move a purple to my intelligence here. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and do 2, 4, 5 to buy the longbow, which is appropriate for my ranger. And this one goes here, this one goes here. Two, 3, 4. Okay. 3 dice. So I got 2, 3, 4. And I don't need purple, but I got 2 of them. But what I could do is take my 2, which gives me 2 gold, which gets me back over the threshold for the blood pool bonus against the big boss. Because I do have to at least get 12 against him, or I don't survive that encounter. Then I get 2 charisma tokens or 3 honor tokens. 2 charisma tokens, I could get rid of that and discount something else. But I think the 3 honor tokens is going to be more important. I'm going to buy those, or take those rather. There's 3 of them. So I've got 6 honor tokens now, so I get an automatic +6. I also finished a row, so I get a gold and an XP for that. And then I need to look and see what's there. Get a +1 combat die for each white die on your character sheet. I assume that the weasel counts as part of my character sheet. And that being the case, that would give me 4 dice to roll an 8+. So rather than try to buy any of the stuff there that I don't want, I guess I'll put these together. I am going to go on a hunt, and I'm going to fight a will-o'-the-wisps with my 4 combat dice. There. 1, 2, 3, and a basic one for 4. And I rolled a 18. So kind of wish that was for against the big bad. But at any rate, I defeat the will-o'-the-wisp. I do get my final trophy. All players who met their charisma attribute goal gain 6 XP. So I get 3 XP for beating the will-o'-the-wisp. That puts more pressure on me to actually try to get my charisma goal now. And I guess we will see what happens. I need to repopulate the market. Ooh, obsessed. Runic necklace, honorable. Okay. Let's go ahead and get 3 out. Okay. I need a red for my charisma, so that's probably what I'm going to take. Oh, and it's a 6. 14+ is what I need, so dang it, I did not take those out, so I need to redo that. Hopefully I still get a red. It probably won't be a red 6 like it was before, even if I get a red. And I did not get a red. Okay. Well, we got a 1, a 4, and a 5. So if I took the 4, that would give me a 15 + 2, that would give me a 17. It would count as hitting my white, and it's a green die, which counts for my class dice. So I'm going to do that, because that hits everything. I also get a gold for that, which is nice. I completed a line, which means I get a gold and an XP. I took too many again. Whoops. Keep doing that. And then I can flip. Actually, I think these were from last term. So I needed to redo that. 3, 4. Okay. So I took that, put these back so I don't forget again. I get to use my Dex skill. So with my Dex skill, I need to move a purple die into that intelligence spot, which means I'm probably not going to get my charisma attribute goal. So do I want to give, maybe I just want to give that up. At least 3 points on the table if I don't get my charisma, or if I don't get my backstory. But if I meet my charisma, I get 6 extra XP for the final battle. I'm going to go ahead and get the backstory bonus. Oh, wait a minute. So I've got a 13. Oh, and I get to take it twice, actually. So I can swap twice, because I've got my longbow. I had forgotten about that. I also need one more here. So I could swap this to here with the first one, which would make me make that goal. Then I could swap this to here, but then I'm still going to miss out on my charisma goal. That's just going to have to be okay, because that's all I can do. So we're going to do that. So I don't necessarily need to buy anything there. And get a +1 combat die for each die in your dex row. So it'd be +3, so I get 4 dice against the kobold. I'm going to go ahead and fight the kobold. Gives me an honor token if I get a 10+, so. And I got a 14. So I killed the kobold. It would be a trophy. I guess I still get to keep it as a trophy even though I've revealed everything. Get 3 more XP. And I also get an honor token. Those are stacking up pretty nicely. And I went on a hunt, so I don't get to buy anything. And would have had to roll to see if I could buy it anyways. Okay, I did get one of the colors I need. That's good. So actually, let's see here. I've got that, I got that, I got that, got that. So all I need is the red there for color-wise. So 3, 4, and 5. So I want to do that, which ends a line, which means I get an experience and a gold. I also get the gold because I got the second spot. I get to take a charisma action. I will go ahead and get rid of my fiend with the charisma action. Not sure that that matters. I'll put these 2 back in here. I did take the center one, so I do need to roll. Ooh, yep, I am going to definitely have to roll because I do want that Mystic Cowl. So I got to roll 1 die, and I got a 6, so that's going to discard that giant rat and give me a dire wolf there. And then I am going to spend 4 gold to buy the Mystic Cowl, which finishes off my armor set. So that's pretty darn good. So that's going to go there. These 2 are going to go here. And then I'll repopulate the market. Put a gold token there. Grab 3 dice. Okay. So 4, 5, 5. So I really don't care whether it's black or green. Neither of those help me in any way. Or black or red, rather. 10, 14. I need a 15, so I need this. So I will take this for my wisdom. Get a gold for that. Get a golden experience for finishing out that row. Roll one die to see what happens with the market. 4. Famous is going to go away. I guess it actually goes up here. Then you get to take a wisdom action. I'm going to go ahead and choose to leave my alignment where it's at because it's worth 3 points right now. And enchant doesn't help me. That does not help me. I guess I'm going to go on another hunt. So +1 for each die in your strength row. So I'm going to get 4 dice against the dire wolf. And I got a 13 against the dire wolf. So that's 3 more XP, another trophy. So I got a ton of XP. And I can buy additional combat dice at a rate of 3 per, or 5 gold. I need to keep 6 gold, because at 6 I get 2 extra combat dice. So let's see how many dice I get against the vampire. I start with 1. Don't get any bonus for that. I get 2 extra for blood pool because I've got 6 gold. I did not meet my charisma requirement, so I'm not going to get anything for that. Then I can start buying 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to buy 4 extra dice. And I'm going to keep the other experience to use for rerolls. So 1, 2, 3, put the 4th one there. So I've got 7 dice to roll against the vampire, and I've got up to 4 rerolls. Of course, you remove all 4s, so they're as good as nothing. Ugh, I did not roll great. I've got a lot of 1s and 2s. So I'm going to re-roll my 4 1s and 2s. Good and bad. I got 2 4s, which they count as nothing because it's the vampire's special ability. But I did get 10, 22, 28 just on dice. Plus I had 6, 7 honor tokens. So I actually scored 35. So I got the full value for that. So let's see how many points I've got. I guess I could use my gold for something else too. Attribute goals. I got 12, 14, minus 2, 10. I did not get that. And I forgot about that. Dang it. Forgot about my minus 2. Dex goal, I got 11, 15 plus 2, 17. Got it. So that's 2 right there. Guess I'll put this down here. Hopefully you can see that on camera. Constitution goal, I did get that. That's 4 extra. That puts me at 6. Intelligence goal, didn't even come close. I got an 8 there. So nothing there. Wisdom goal, I got an 11, 15, so that's 2 extra. That's 8 points. And charisma goal, I did not get. My backstory, green, white, black, purple, blue, red. Did get all of that, so that's an extra 6 points. That puts me at 14 right there. I skipped my alignment. I got 3 for that, so that puts me at 17. Armor cards, I've got 3 of the Mystic set. That gives me an extra 6, so that's 23. Trait cards, I did not have any, so I get nothing from that. I beat the vampire and beat him badly for an extra 8 points, so that's a 31. And my Weasel ended up at 8 power, so that is 33. So my overall score with my Frogkin Ranger, which we are going to lovingly call Ribbit. Ribbit scored 33 points, which according to the Fiends and Familiars book is adventurer level. So not great. Definitely could do better than that. Definitely don't think this will be the hero that I take down the role player adventure route. But it was a nice return game. Role player is a wonderful game. It's very fun. It gives you an opportunity to partake in the best part of most role-playing games, which is creating your character. And you do get a little bit of the combat taste with the monster and with the minions a little bit. But it's all the good things about a role-playing game in a nice bite-sized portion. You also have to look forward to the upcoming role player adventures, which I believe is going to be hitting the States in November. And that will allow you to import these characters to that game and play a role-playing game that is it's kind of a choose-your-own-adventure role-playing game. But this is Role Player by Thunderworks Games. Keith Mateka was the designer on this. And I did use the folded space organizer. You can get that many different vendors. I prefer to use GameNerds.com. I've never had any problems with Game Nerds, and I can't say the same about everybody, but Game Nerds and Noble Knight, those two sources have been really good to me. And for 20 bucks, you can store your whole game in a nice fashion, and you can keep it organized and protected for a long time. That is the end of my role player game, and hope you enjoyed. Hope I didn't screw up too many rules. I'll be reading through the book after the game. And good gaming, and God bless.